new card. What do you think?
Whoa, very nice.
This is a business card, and I can't remember the last time I gave one to somebody or was happy to receive one. Because the truth is, the business card has been replaced, and it's been replaced by Instagram. The problem is, however, the majority of men have no idea how to use this tool. They barely even understand the opportunities that they are missing out on. Because not only is Instagram the new business card, but it's also opening up a whole world of opportunities that a mere piece of paper could never provide. So in this video, I'm going to help you understand exactly how to unlock the potential of Instagram as a modern gentleman. I cannot stress enough how important it is for a modern man to evolve with the times. And your ability to use this tool today could be the difference between mediocrity and exponential success. Instagram is dynamic. Business cards are static. A business card represents a dead end, a brick wall. It tells you their job title, their email address and telephone number, but nothing about their personality, what they're doing, where they're going and what they're interested in. However, when somebody receives your Instagram, they are constantly reminded of you through your posts, through your stories. And on Instagram, they are able to understand exactly who you are as a man, your interests, your passions, the places you like to go, the other people whom you surround yourself with. Instagram simply tells them so much more than a business card ever could, and therefore it allows you to begin building a relationship without you even being in the same room. Something a business card could never offer. Instagram is like a living, breathing portfolio of your work. Whether that's the creative work you're doing, the accomplishments you're achieving in your career, or simply other interesting things that you're doing in your life. Because remember that the separation between personal and professional is merely an illusion, and people do business with men that they like, people that they'd want to be friends with. So while Instagram offers the opportunity to build that relationship constantly, a business card will simply end up in somebody's desk, only to be forgotten about. Instagram also offers a demonstration of social proof via your follow account. And it doesn't mean you need to have a big following on Instagram, although that is incredibly beneficial. But if you have, for example, a private Instagram, or just a handful of followers, that suggests to somebody that you aren't of significance. And that's not necessarily true. But remember that this is a new game that we're all playing, just in the same way that people used to judge others' social status by their job titles. Instagram is multi-dimensional. Business cards are only for business. When you build out a high-quality Instagram, it isn't only going to serve you in your professional life, but it will also serve you immensely in your personal life, especially if you are a young single man. Some of the most beautiful women I've dated and some of my best friends to this day, I met via Instagram. And today, women will use your Instagram to suss you out, to build safety, to build trust, also to build connection. Meanwhile, other men use your Instagram to establish whether or not you are a like-minded person, whether or not they would like to hang out with you. And if that sounds cynical, remember that a lot of these judgments are happening unconsciously. When somebody sees your Instagram, they make an evaluation of who you are as a person and whether or not they'd like to get closer to you or not. By neglecting this side of your digital life, you are completely underselling yourself, and those consequences are going to ripple out into the real world. Instagram simply serves as a singular point of contact for every new acquaintance, friend, professional person, romantic partner that you come across. And you can exchange Instagrams with everybody, from somebody you meet at a gym, to a girl you're interested in at a bar, to a person at an industry networking event. And you just can't do that with a business card. It's kind of weird to give a lady your phone number on a business card, unless of course you're Sean Connery.
My number's on the card.
Meanwhile, sharing Instagrams has become way more popular than sharing phone numbers because there's a lower barrier of trust. People don't want to hand out their phone numbers to strangers that they just met. Women don't want to go on dates with men that they just matched with on Hinge. They want to learn a bit more about who you are, and Instagram is the perfect place for you to do that. Think about this. When you exchange phone numbers with a woman, she could quite easily forget who you were, what you looked like, and what you're about. Whereas when you exchange Instagrams, she's constantly reminded of you when you post on your stories, and therefore you're leaving a much stronger impression even after your meeting. Instagram is international. Business cards are restrictive. Business cards can only establish relationships that you've already made in person. Whereas with Instagram, you have the ability to make an impression and connect with people literally all over the world. And as the working world, as dating even, becomes even more international, business cards become less and less relevant. If you've already met somebody in person, what is the need to have their business card? What ROI is that going to offer you? Whereas with Instagram, you could simply make content, you could make a post, and then suddenly somebody sees it on the other side of the world, likes what you're doing, forms a connection, you DM them, they DM you, you establish a relationship, and who knows where things could go from there. Instagram is your worldwide stage. It's up to you to choose whether you will step onto it. Business cards belong in the trash can. Let's be honest, nobody has a Rolodex on their desk of business cards anymore. When you receive a business card, you put it in your pocket, and then as soon as you get home, you throw it away. Or you forget that it was in your pocket, only to find it a few weeks later when you put those trousers back on. But Instagram is always there. Look around. Everybody is constantly looking at their phone. They check it first thing when they wake up. They check it while they're eating, while they're on the toilet, while they're riding the train. They even check it as the final thing before they go to sleep at night. So that is your opportunity to be constantly present, to always be on their mind. And it doesn't matter how tastefully your business card is designed, that's something that a piece of paper could simply never do. The opportunity cost. I believe this is the most important point of all, because right now, there are many men out there using Instagram, leveraging this tool to expand their professional network, to discover new business opportunities, to date beautiful women, and to make great male friendships. Meanwhile, you've decided to sideline yourself. Maybe you feel like you don't know how to use this tool properly. Maybe you're simply embarrassed to put yourself out there, or perhaps before this video you didn't really understand the significance of the opportunity. Maybe you're stuck in the past, romanticizing the days of American Psycho and Wall Street when the Filofax and the Rolodex were how the world was run. But those days are over. You're stuck in the slow lane while other people are getting the opportunities that you truly deserve. But remember this, throughout history, great men have always used the latest tools, technologies, and opportunities available to them. Whatever field you're in, social media is the goldmine of our age. And Instagram is the most universally used and the most versatile platform for anybody to begin posting on. So the choice is yours. You can stay stuck in the slow lane, doing things the old-fashioned, ineffective way, or you can accept the incredible, exciting opportunity that we have as modern men and learn to use this tool in a way that feels authentic. It doesn't have to be cringe. It doesn't have to be validation, attention, trends. You can use this tool in a very elegant, gentlemanly way and use it to get the connections, the opportunities, the presence that I know you deserve.